Sir, I would like to strongly oppose the Constitution's 131st Amendment Bill 2026, called as the Women's Reservation Bill 2026, coupled with the delimitation drama. Sir, your delimitation agenda, masked as the Women's Reservation Bill, is the loudest political statement by the BJP and Modi government that you have already lost the 2029 elections. You cannot win the game, so you are just trying to change the rules. But we won't let you do that. If women reservation is your niyat, we would like to say that we are ready now here on this very floor, sir. Sir, the present government only has a wafer thin majority. In the last elections, the BJP was not fighting an opposition, but their fight was against the Constitution. The ordinary citizen of this country still believe whenever they fail in the judicial system, whenever they fail in front of the election commission, they rely still on the Constitution of our country. And that Constitution is being tweaked by this government. That is where we are opposing this bill. The bill is a blatant attack on the Constitution of our country. Sir, the bill is a blatant attack on the cooperative federal structure of India. Sir, this is not just a women reservation bill. This is a constitutional redesign disguised as empowerment. The women reservation bill is merely a Trojan horse. Why are we making women reservation conditional? Why must Indian women wait for delimitation, for a census, for a political process? Empowerment delayed is empowerment denied. If the intent is genuine, why is the delimitation not clearly defined in the bill? Where is the guarantee? Why is delimitation not? Why is the state share of the states remains protected? The Prime Minister of India said that no state will lose its share. Then why is that assurance not written in the bill, not written in the law? Why should we trust him, sir? We were all told that 15 lakh हमारे बैंक अकाउंट में आ जाएंगे. किसी को मिला है इधर 15 लाख?
भैया बैठिए भैया, सब
मैं वीडियो भेजूंगा आपको. सर मैं आपको
सबको
सर मैं आपको व्हाट्सएप कर लूंगा, वो वीडियो भेजूंगा आपको. सर, डिमोनेटाइजेशन के टाइम पे आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री जी ने बोला काला धन वापस लाएंगे, उसमें से सब बैंक अकाउंट में अब सिटीजन्स ऑफ इंडिया को 15 लाख मिल जाएंगे. सर, आई विल गिव यू द डिटेल्स. सर, so why should we trust him? That is not how democracies work. India made a promise in 1976 that the states which controlled population would not be punished. Sir, that was a promise, not politics. It was fairness. States that invested in education, healthcare and women's empowerment reduced population growth. And today, those very states are losing. Those states which took risk are losing representation. So, what are we telling India? That progress will cost you? That progress will cost power? Even Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji understood this danger. That is why the government extended the freeze on delimitation in 2001. So the states that invested in human development would not be penalized politically. That was statesmanship, not strategy. Yes, countries like the United States used the population for representation, but their development and population moved together. In India, development reduced population growth. So applying the same formula here does not produce fairness. It produces an imbalance. Delimitation is not just arithmetic, it's power. It decides who speaks louder in the house and whose voice becomes smaller. And when the power shifts without safeguards, democracy doesn't break one day. It tilts slowly. Do not link women's rights to a process that can reshape the federal balance.
Please conclude.
Do not make women wait, sir, concluding, for political convenience. Give women representation today. Protect federal balance in law. And do not mix the two, and at the cost of India's future. Support for women's reservation is unanimous, but for the concern for delimitation, sir, is national. Sir, I would just like to conclude with one small example. When these bills are clubbed in a constitutional manner, in 2020, there was a bill introduced in this August House which took away the microscopic minority rights, which was called as an extension of the SC/ST law, but it denied the rights of a microscopic minority called the Anglo-Indian community, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, this is a classic example why we shouldn't club these laws together. That is why we are strongly opposing the law and the delimitation and the reservation process. Thank you, sir.